I don't understand. So you're Muslim,
I am, yeah.
but you live in Israel.
I do, yeah.
Are you Zionist?
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's your boy again, Shady, one and only. And today, guys, yo, welcome to Real and Raw, where real people speak their raw truth. Now, you know how people like talking about Israel, about Muslims, about racism, but what if you sit down and talk to an Arab Muslim living in Israel with the opportunity to ask them any question at all? Well, today we have Tamer Masudin, who shares his unique experience. Let's get this started.
I don't understand. So you're Muslim,
I am, yeah.
but you live in Israel.
I do, yeah.
Are you Zionist?
I am, yeah. I am.
One, you're Muslim, you live in Israel, are you a Zionist? He caught that guy off guard. That he wasn't ready for this.
I'm an Arab Muslim who lives in Israel. Ask me anything. Hi guys.
Assalamu alaikum. How you doing?
So, you Arab, right?
I am Arab, yes. I'm Arabic.
Where are you from though?
I'm from Israel. I grew up there. My family was born there.
What was it like for you living in an open-air prison?
I didn't live in an open-air prison. From my perspective, I never faced any sort of prejudice from Israelis in general. For me, the vast majority of, I would say, bad things that I experienced came from my Arab brethren who lived in the same area that I live, who looked at me and called me names such as Abd, which is slave in Arabic.
You literally just told me that you're not oppressed or did not feel oppressed, but they called you derogatory slurs. That is...
It wasn't Israeli Jews, it was Arabs who called me derogatory terms.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that? Now, this is someone that lives in Israel. He's sharing his own life experiences to you, and you're denying it. You're denying him of his experiences, something that he lived, he breathed. You see what is wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world? Because when things don't fit the narrative, when expectation and reality are completely different, some people tend to deny that. Oh my God. So what did she expect to hear? What did she expect to hear? What she hears on the mainstream media?
Sadly, it was my experience.
Your kind, the Jews.
I'm not a Jewish.
What are you?
I am Muslim.
Why are you saying their flag?
I am Muslim. It's my country. It's my country's flag. I lived in Israel all my life. I lived with Jews. I worked with Jews. I worked with Arab. 20% of Israel population is Arab population.
Do you see the way he looked at him? The way he eyed him up, down, like, what is this guy saying? Who is this guy?
I am Muslim. It's my country. It's my country's flag. I lived in Israel all my life. I lived with Jews. I worked with Jews. I worked with Arab. 20% of Israel population is Arab population. All of them have Israeli citizenship.
I want to know your perspective about, especially the claims about apartheid in Israel. People say that you guys are mistreated.
For me, it's wrong because the facts on the ground speak otherwise. For example, if I worked in the Israeli parliament. I worked in an Israeli news organization that is called Haaretz. And most of the people I work with were Arab Israelis, and that will never happen in an apartheid state.
Right.
I graduated from Israeli University.
Yeah, there's a good amount of Palestinians, right?
But you had, you had also Arab Israelis who identify as Palestinians. Also had Palestinians who come from the West Bank who studied at my university.
I see. Oh, that's beautiful.
To anyone that doesn't support the state of Israel and its fight against terrorism, what is one biggest misconception that you wish people would understand about your society, about your people, about your government?
I want the Palestinians to have a better life. I really do. We are not fighting the Palestinians. We're fighting Hamas and the Islamic Jihad, who are backed by the Iranian regime, who obviously don't care about Israel or about the Palestinians who live in Israel. For example, the last barrage attack, the missile that they launched in Israel killed only one person. He was a Palestinian from Gaza, who was in West Bank.
Yeah, we agree on this. We don't want Hamas.
We and the Palestinians, we need to have a conversation. We need to have a genuine conversation, sit on a table like we and you doing right now, and be able to look in each other in the eyes and say, okay, neither the Palestinians are going anywhere, and neither the Jews are going anywhere.
I hope that there will be peace one day.
Hopefully. I think we're already on the way.
You're a great person. The way that you're out here trying to talk to people is noble, and I appreciate that.
Lovely speaking to you. Remind me of your name?
My name is Tamer.
Tamer.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Have a good one. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Wow. I must say, this video was very powerful. All right, very powerful. At the end, you see the lady that was expecting narrative. I like that at the end of the day, she was actually open to a conversation. Listen to what she said at the end.
You're a great person. There's the way that you're out here trying to talk to people is noble, and I appreciate that.
You see? Yeah, you see? She was very open to a talk, open to a chat. At first, she was a bit close, but at the end, she understood that she's getting the information from the horse's mouth, from the real source, from someone who's actually in the shoes, someone who speaks without a narrative to push. He's just here representing his country. He has his faith, his identity, and he's clearly saying that the media, the mainstream media, the West have things misconstrued. There's a lot of misconception and misunderstanding on things that are going on there. He literally said he was accepted by the Jewish Israelis than by some of his own Muslim brothers. Let that sink in. So, the oppressor was offering him a hand while his own brothers were throwing him in the shade. You know, I think we need to stop acting like everything is black and white, because truth is, reality is messy. People are human. Sometimes what you're told by the media, by activism, doesn't actually match or represent what people live through. Look here, I'm not here to tell you who's right or who's wrong, but I'm here to show you the stories that don't fit the headline, the real and the raw truths and facts on the ground. This is Temo's truth, his truth, and it deserves to be heard. And yes guys, this is what real and raw is about. No scripts, no edits, just people. Catch you in the next video guys. Peace out.
Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way.